Welcome back, everybody, to Ring of Honor 2004 here on TEW 2020. We're starting off our next episode of Ring of Honor Live with a match between AJ Styles and Bryan Danielson. And I got a 62 rating. It was short. I think I'm going to extend the length of the show because I know, I mean, in real life it worked. And with that indie style, like short hour shows or whatever works, but in TW it doesn't, especially with the Code of Honor product base. So I'm gonna change it, but everything. I mean, everyone did pretty well here. Brian Kelly is that the announcer? Who's Brian Kelly? Yeah, he's an announcer. His gimmick was terrible. That's fine. Um, so the Briscoe brothers defeated the Machine Guns, which is just the Motor City Machine Guns, in 16 minutes and 22 seconds. I could have probably shortened that match, but the Briscoe brothers make defense number 2 with a Ring of Honor tag team titles. 30 overall rating. That sucked, but that. Oh my god! Speaking of sucking, an extremely short match. Low key defeated BJ Whitmer. Um, this was supposed to be a slow down match because obviously the next match, spoiler alert, will be a technical masterpiece. Um, everyone did okay. BJ Whitmer and Allison Danger have zero chemistry together, so we got to fix that. 22 rating, of course, unfortunately. Second stage of Saints, which is CM Punk and Colt Cabana defeated Samoa Joe and Christopher Daniels in 19 minutes and 46 seconds. Christopher Daniels was the weakest link. Oh my god. Even CM Punk didn't do as good as I wanted him to. I guess this is not like peak Punk, but I mean that I'm basically kind of feeling out the process here with Punk to see. I mean, just with these wrestlers in general, because now I'm in the feeling out process to see who does good, who does bad, um, who I got to push and who I got to work with, and yes, Punk is in the title feud, but we'll see how that goes. Because as of now, I don't think he's title ready. Now I can keep pushing this feud, because Punk is a very great on the mic, but so spoiler, it also nothing's been decided. But I do have plans. I obviously do have a plan for this feud, but I'm not going to spoil it because this series is not about really booking. It's more about the storylines of the show or whatever. But that was the show. It was a short show, obviously, because we were very limited with the rank. But we got a 55 rating and increased our popularity in 11 regions. Could be wrong, but I think that's better than our last one. Let us see what's going on. What's going on? That was actually not our best show. Our show before that was better, but it was still a good show, so I cannot complain. Cannot complain about it at all. So let's do some business stuff. Um, I'm gonna change the length of the show. It's an hour right now. Let's make it an hour and a half. I only want to do that because I'm not committed to going to full hour. I mean, full 2 hours because I don't know the whole roster yet. I'm slowly gonna try to get people on the roster. So this isn't great news. Christopher Daniels is feeling the effects of his recent schedule, and so is Bryan Danielson, which obviously I should know that because they have crazy. I'm just looking at Bryan Danielson here. He's literally everywhere, and is it the same with Christopher Daniels? Yeah, he's literally everywhere. So that makes a lot of sense. So we gotta be a little bit careful with these guys. But we got a big roster, even though I just, of course, made the shows longer. But hopefully everything works out. So I think I'm going to be pretty hard on the roster here. I, I'm running Ring of Honor, so I kind of want to have like a pretty serious show that I'm running. And I'm not going to tolerate fights, so I'm just going to fire people that get into fights pretty much. Especially when I don't really have plans for these people, like Dan Mav. And like stuff like that, I don't care. But see, now here's where we got an issue. When it's someone like Bobby Roode. Now, call me a little biased, but I'm going to find him. Let's see. When it's people I don't really care too much about, that's what I'm going to do it. So it's our first event. Ring of Honor battle lines are drawn. And I can't show you the absent workers list. There's some people on there, but man, everybody is gone. I can't show you. I can't show you the complete screen. Uh, the add to match, like the roster. I can't show you the roster either. That's actually here because there's someone that I can't show you. But man, it's frustrating. Indie days are tough. Hopefully, one day we can get out of that and be a stronger company. So we are here at Battle Lines are drawn, and our first promo is Punk comes out and he says Joe comes out and he says that Punk did not show tonight, so anyone who is up for the challenge can show up in the main event here tonight. He's been interviewed by Brian Kelly. Paul Turner was, I don't know how he got in here. I did not mean to do that. 20 overall segment. I'm sorry. That was bad. I don't know how that happened. Anyways, so the next match here tonight, and like I will say, we are working with a very limited card. Everyone, a majority of the people were they were unimportant. We did what we could for this event. Anyways, Jay Lethal defeated Just Incredible in 15 minutes and 13 seconds by pinfall with the lethal injection. Becky Bayless did good outside. I believe that's Jay Lethal's manager. I'm kind of having Jay Lethal do his own thing. He was in his stable, but like I probably have said before, I don't really know too much about Ring of Honor at this time. I just kind of know the people. So I think I'm just gonna have them do their own things and kind of build them up naturally. Like Jay Lethal specifically because he is very good, and I do. He is basically gonna be the future of this company. As you can see here, I did have him beat someone that is, I think he's recognizable, where Jay Lethal's unimportant. So I do obviously think that I'm going to do a lot with Jay Lethal. The next, oh my God, this show is so frustrating, guys. Bobby Roode defeated Colt Cabana in 5 minutes 11 seconds. Segment rating of 10. This was supposed to be bring the crowd down a little bit, but a level 10. Briscoe Brothers defeated Backseat Boys 14 minutes 52 seconds when Jay Briscoe pinned Triacid with a Springboard Doomsday device, and they made defense number 3 of their tag team titles. This tag team division is not good. The Briscoe Brothers got nobody to compete against. I mean, it's good in the sense that it's going to make Briscoe Brothers look good because they're winning all the time, but the matches are going to be pretty poor. They're going to get over. Hopefully, I can get some good tag teams in here because Briscoes deserve way better. I mean, this is like early for them though, so they're not perfect. So I'm gonna keep working on it. Obviously, this roster is not at all where it should be. My goal is to elevate this, like still kind of keep it like same idea of Ring of Honor, but make it more professional, not as indie. Right now, nobody knows any of the people here. I personally do not. I mean, I know Briscoes obviously, but you know what I mean. Not having Trent asked to take part in a match was just being called in the ring. Then with Johnny Cashmere, great. Okay, and then the main event, Jeff Hardy, this debuting Jeff Hardy defeats Samoa Joe in 20 minutes and 21 seconds by pinfall with the Swanton Bomb, and in a surprise move, Jeff Hardy wins the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight title. Big signing here for Ring of Honor. Jeff Hardy, the star power we needed for the next era of Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor just kind of started, didn't it? But it's what they needed in Ring of Honor. But issue is he is not the type of guy that Ring of Honor really needs in the sense of their style. So I don't know how this is gonna fit into the whole Samoa Joe, CM Punk angle. But you guys will have to tune in next week to find out. So that was a 51. It was our worst show. But you know what? It could have been a lot worse. It definitely could not. It definitely could have been a lot worse because that that roster I was really worried about working with, but we did it. It was done. I got to go through and I got to get this roster good. But I think that's gonna do it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next week for the next episode of Ring of Honor.